Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
There's this big, oh, hi everybody.
Hey everybody, we made it to Friday and we're looking at pictures.
Okay, so here's a picture of Sunny on my phone. I did this thing that I think that you did too, that I tried to get you to do.
Well, you tried to get me to do it and I didn't like it as much.
Okay.
Because you have really cool pictures, so it cycles through pictures that you have on your phone.
So you just hold down, you know how if you push on your home screen and it'll like go to, like you can change what your wallpaper looks like? Well, you can do this thing where you go to like plus and then you do photo shuffle and it will go through all of the pictures that you have on your phone, and every hour it can change them. And so it's really cool because you get these wonderful memories and like all of a sudden there's Sunny.
You have cute and adorable pictures. I use my phone to like take notes of things like that we should mention or whatever.
So then your wallpaper is just...
The things that were popping up on my phone were like, you know, no, I don't want to look at that.
All of the things you didn't accomplish last year. It's like, well, I'm just saying, like if you took a...
Ouch!
Well, you know, like if you have like a to-do list,
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And you say, I'm going to remember all this
yeah,
stuff.
Exactly. I don't want that popping up on my phone. That doesn't make me feel good.
I never did make it to the dry cleaner.
All right, we want to talk about this because so many of you are talking about this. I feel like I'm missing out.
I missed out.
The Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Once again, we are getting this actually is video. Ray Petland took this video last night in Cranberry.
No, look at
from
that.
a drone. It's so crazy, but we're getting viewer pictures too. Really, really amazing. And this is like at least the third time recently that you could see the Northern Lights.
I know. You know what? I think we were talking in the newsroom about this, and we were trying to count how many times this past year, because it's happened a couple of times.
Right.
Really interesting. I will tell you that I missed out on this because last night I'm on Facebook and I saw a post from someone like from our neighborhood. You can see the Northern Lights in our neighborhood if you go outside right now. And I looked outside, couldn't see them. Gone.
God, it was too late.
It was too late.
You missed
I missed
it probably
by minutes.
Minutes. Yeah.
Minutes, I missed it.
Yeah, so apparently there is a chance again tonight. We're going to talk to Ron about this a little bit later on.
So fun.
But it really is cool. And apparently last night you could see it depending on where you were.
Right.
With your eyes, but like through your phone on night mode.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I know. I'm just learning this too.
Well,
night mode, you can really capture.
Mike Darnay, who works with us here at KDKA, he directed me to our website, which I will tell all of you to do. You go to kdka.com. There's an article about why we're seeing them and how you can use the night mode to capture it if you want to see.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
all
fun.
Right. Hey, it does feel like fall out there. In fact, there's frost in some areas this morning. Yeah,
gross.
exactly.
It was like in the 30s when I left home.
I know, it's happening. But you know what? We're going to celebrate fall. No, it's not going to bring us down.
No, I love being cold. But this is not the point. We are going to celebrate all things autumn at the Pittsburgh Playhouse. You know, they're doing something for the first time, and it's called Fall Fest.
Right.
And this is going to be a lot of fun. So Team PTL is going to head over there and do our show on the road. No audience for this one.
Yeah, no audience for this one, but Selena and Boaz and Katie and Daisy are going to join us.
Yeah.
And we got a little sneak peek behind the scenes yesterday, and we want to show you some of this because they're starting to set things up. They're starting to do the work, and we can tell you there will be spooky characters there popping up during the entire hour.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And there's going to be a ton of stuff. We're going to have a boozy bar.
You did that totally right.
Is that how I should have done it?
Yeah, that's how they say it. Yeah,
Do you think
boozy bar.
Do you think every time you go up to it, they're like, welcome to the boozy bar, and by the end of it, they're going to be so sick of saying.
They're going to be like, welcome to the booze bar. This is the booze bar, okay? We're also going to have games, candy corn bowling.
I don't know what
pumpkin mini golf, and a witch hat ring toss.
This
which
isn't
should
like
be fun.
the candy corn bowling isn't actual candy corns. Are we like mini bowling?
No,
Like
that could
tiny
be
little,
maybe it's
tiny
just like a little teeny thing. We're gonna have to get a special camera. And the Haunt Tones are gonna be performing live there as well. Never heard of them before, but they're probably great.
So we're actually going to be there before it opens to the public. So
Yeah.
this is kind of your sneak peek with us taking the show on the road. And then we are going to be giving tickets away to the main event and really like the lead up to why they're doing this.
Right, and we love to give things away.
Yes,
so
we
we
do.
want to tell you more about this. It is called Booze Halloween House Party. We're giving away a package of 6 tickets. So they will be for either the 1 p.m. or 3 p.m. performance on Sunday, October 27th. You get to pick which one.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Directed by Broadway star from Pittsburgh. He's going to join us to talk all about it. Go to Pittsburgh Today Live right now and you can enter.
Yeah, and don't forget to tune in next Thursday because that's when we're going to have our special show. We will also be announcing the winners of the ticket giveaway next Thursday morning.
This won't surprise you that I was distracted, but I was distracted by that because the ghost on there resembled Casper. Do you remember when Casper,
I totally
the movie
remember.
came out and Devon Sawa? Oh my gosh, what a heartthrob.
Oh, I don't remember any of that. I just remember Casper the Friendly Ghost from when I was a kid.
It was Devon Sawa and JTT. In fact, there's a football player that's, what is his name? What was JT? Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
so
him.
there's-
He was on Home Improvement,
Yes,
wasn't he?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a football player for a different team, and his name is Jonathan Taylor. And every time I'm like, oh, what's JTT up to? And Frankie's like, that's not who it is.
That's not the same guy. Heather.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
anyways.
I am fueled on caffeine today because I stayed up kind of late last night, and I want to share some pictures of this because it was a really, really sweet event. So anyway, I went to an event for Shephard Wellness Community, which is a wonderful organization. And so Courtney Moran and I, there she is.
What a stunner.
She's beautiful.
She's
She is.
beautiful.
And that dress. So we hosted a fashion show that they had. Shephard Wellness has been serving meals and helping people with AIDS and HIV for years. They really started back when there were no services to help people. Wonderful legacy. And I met some wonderful people there last night as well. That's when we did a selfie with the whole crowd up on the stage, or at least attempted to. The crowd's kind of dark there. But lots of people in the pictures. I met Barb and Linda. Shout out to them. Also, singer Fat Man D was there.
Oh, she's great.
And designer Daquan Andino, very talented, and a bunch of other talented designers too. It was really exciting. It was a true, like, cutting edge fashion show. You watched it and you were like, how did these people come up with this creative stuff?
Well, one of the designers was just at New York Fashion Week, was she not?
Yes,
Yeah, so
she was.
really
Amanda
great stuff.
Verb, yes. who
really
is
wonderful.
wonderful.
We need
yeah.
to have her back.
I would love to have her back.
love
I would
to
love
have
to
her
have
back.
all of them back because they were just great.
And this was all to help them get a bigger kitchen because they've been doing so much great work, but they really need to expand so they can help more people.
Yeah, so they serve meals, and that's just part of their support, of what they do. But they need a bigger kitchen, and so this is to help raise money for that.
That's
and anyway,
wonderful.
thank you very much for inviting me to be part of it because it was a real honor.
I should have bought you coffee this morning because I know you're so tired. You bought me coffee this morning.
Well, that's okay.
Really
we take turns. It was my turn.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
All
you know what? This is my second cup. I never go to second
You needed
cup.
a second cup. Ton of them from all of you. So let's get to our Friday free for all. We're going to start. This is a question for you, David.
Oh, okay.
It's from Eric, and he said, "Did someone forget to cut the price tag off?" And can I just say, right before we went on TV, these were dropped off by the Pens and PPG Paints Arena.
Right, that we were on loan. That we were
They
borrowing.
were on a loan.
Yeah.
So David didn't want to take the tag off. I said, David, you still have your tag off. Do you want to take it off? And you were like, no, I'm a trendsetter.
Well, no, that's not what I said. I said, no, I was thinking of, like, you know, I don't want them to have to re-tag it because someone has to do that.
I
And
don't
I
think
thought,
that's a hard
I'm
thing.
just going to wear the tag. And then I thought, I made this joke of, like, remember Minnie Pearl from Hee Haw, who had, like, the hat, the straw hat with the price tag hanging off it? But, like, no one knew what I was talking about.
No one knew what you were talking
John
about.
Shumway knew what I was talking about. That's the only other person in the newsroom who had any idea what I was talking about. But anyway, yeah, very observant. I indeed did still have the price tag on.
The amount of comments, honestly, it was almost unnerving. It was like, I'm so distracted by the swinging of David's price tag. People were really on you about it yesterday.
I didn't know. I got emails too. I was writing back to people this morning.
Like, yes, I know.
Yeah, I know. All right, by the way, more questions about what we were wearing that day.
Yeah.
Nancy's asking, the penguin sweater that Heather had on,
Yeah.
where can I buy it?
It was cozy, but it also wasn't like overly thick. You know when you get like a quilted sweater, how it can be too thick and too heavy?
Right.
It was really nice and comfortable.
And I thought everything looked sharp.
Everything looks sharp. So
Yeah.
all of these came from the Penn's Gear store inside the arena at the Highmark Gate.
Yeah.
And the one that I was wearing in particular, you can also get it online at pensgear.com.
Yeah, it looked really, really sharp.
It was fun.
All right, so Janet's asking, did you ever think about having it like a whole episode, a Throwback Thursday? And I like this idea. We could throw back to the 80s, we could throw back to the 90s.
Is that what they're thinking, or is it like throwback to 5 years ago when we launched the show together?
We could do that too.
Throwback to the 80s.
Well, I don't know. I was just thinking
love
that
it.
would be more fun.
Is that what I think
Like
we need?
we everybody dresses like they're in the 80s. We use music like from the 80s. We do topics. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. That
Janet, we hear you.
We're gonna figure it out.
We like your idea.
Yes.
Let us know more what you were thinking. Let's see if we can expand on this. I like to come up with fun ideas.
I know you do. You hatch a lot of great plans. The whole Diner Week thing was your idea. We love that.
Well,
we look forward to it. Many of the ideas are
I'm
Heather's.
hungry.
Yes.
What if we do a whole week where we eat?
A lot of it comes out of hunger. Yes.
Next one, Kimberly, David and Heather, would you rather host Thanksgiving dinner or attend as a guest?
Ooh. You know what? I love both situations. I think it's a great question. It's fun to host, though. It is fun.
You know, I feel like I haven't hosted enough where I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but that's okay. You're confident.
Do you know what I mean, though?
Well, yes, I do. I do. Because, like, some people are masters at it. And you are
masters at it.
amazed at, like, oh my
Yes.
gosh, there's so much food and so many courses, and how do they make it look so easy?
Right.
And they're talking to you at the same time. And
Yeah.
Like,
you know what's
I
so-
would be in the kitchen, like, don't talk to me right now. I've got things to do. Everybody back out of the kitchen.
You know, there are these situations, and I feel like Thanksgiving is one of them, where it's like made up stress. Like you have made up a situation in which you create a whole day of
Right.
stress for yourself.
You're totally right.
That's it, though. It's like, you know what? We're gonna have 15 sides. I got it. I got it handled. I got everything timed out, and then you're midway through the day, and you're like, what did I do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when you realize it in that moment, and then you say to yourself, never doing this
Never
again.
doing this
Never
again.
doing- Tony's asking, what is the secret to the camaraderie between the two of you? You work so well together.
Yeah, we just
Thank
like
you,
each
Tony.
other.
We really do. And we respect each other, too. And I think we think alike in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And that really works, you know.
And also, I think, well, and I've said this before, you let me treat you like a brother. So I get to like tease
true.
you and poke fun, and you know, some people are sensitive to that stuff. You're not sensitive.
Well, no, but I know that it comes from love.
Yeah.
Like we truly love and respect each other.
I love
and
you.
I think that makes, I love you too.
I love
Let's
you.
not get too mushy though, because we're on TV. People are going to be like, oh, there they go again. All right, but thank you for the question. CJ is asking, who decides the color schemes for the morning news team?
Oh yeah, this
So-
is a big deal. It's like you guys are going to prom every day.
We really, well, you know what? And at first I thought, is this weird? And then I like it
It looks
because
sharp.
it feels like you're more of a team somehow. Like
You guys
I
are a
like
team.
it. And so Lindsay picks the colors. She sends out the text messages, and then when Lindsay's off, Erica picks the colors because we all feel that it's easier as guys to match the tie
I see.
to whatever dress color or whatever suit color it might be.
Right.
So that's how it goes down. And so we wait like around 5:30 each day. That's when Ron and I get our knowledge about what we're wearing the next day.
Ron feels some sort of way.
I was just going to mention that I don't think that's a feels, David. I think it's a fact that it's easier for us
Easier,
guys
yeah.
to just throw on quickly a tie.
Yeah, because we have
Yeah.
ties, lots of
Yeah.
colors.
What was the color today? Black and gold? Did I get it? Did I nail it? Was it black and gold?
We kind of do black and gold
I
on
didn't even
Fridays.
check the
with-
text. I was like, I hope it's black and gold.
Ron, much like his email, he's like, I'll just assume.
I'm not checking. No, he's rebellious that way.
I'm just gonna assume what my responsibilities are for the day today.
All right, I think we're
Black
going
and
to
gold?
one more question, maybe. Amy's asking, if you could time travel, where would you go?
I would definitely not go to the future because I feel like if you go to the future, then everybody just thinks you're crazy. If you come back and you go, no, listen, I'm telling you, we can't do this anymore. I've seen things we can't come back from.
Right. See, I don't want to know the future.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I do. Yeah, I think that's, I don't know what I would, that's such an interesting question. I would not go back to any time before there was aspirin or air conditioners.
Yeah.
Like, those are things that I really like in my life.
Right.
I mean, you know, or television. Well, maybe a time before television. I don't know.
I'm not
think
so
about
sure.
that. It's a very interesting question, though.
Yeah,
All
good
right.
stuff.
All right, thank you for all the questions, and we will answer more of them next week again.